Forget the playoffs. The Met Gala is the Super Bowl of fashion and the Fashion Olympics. It's the biggest night where the biggest stars dress up to a theme. They step out, the glamorous fundraiser. This is all, of course, for New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. With us to go over the best looks and the trends of the evening is our own style expert, Erica Wark. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Nice to have you in studio talking Met.
Yes.
It's like the good old days. The theme this year was gilded glamour, which I thought was a little bit lame, but tell us what that actually means.
Well, it essentially means the era, the gilded era, which was, of course, sort of the 1870s to the 1890s in New York, where it was all about prosperity, industrialization, glamour, glamour, glamour.
Yeah.
And yes, so the dress code of the evening was gilded glamour. And of course, you had some people following the theme and some that just went right out the window.
Yeah, we're gonna go over all of those, but let's start with Blake Lively. I loved this. She was co-chair of this event, so she had to do it right. Tell us what she did right.
Yeah, well, she wore custom Versace, and what I loved about it is it was Art Deco inspired, but also paid homage to some of the famous infrastructures of New York. So,
I didn't know that.
So, for example, the copper gown actually transformed into turquoise, mimicking patina in brass for the Statue of Liberty, which was so cool.
That.
And then they also, on the train, had constellations, which of course referenced Grand Central Station. So she really put a lot of thought into this, but I will say her transformation on the carpet was a little bit awkward, and I feel like she needs to take some notes from the one who did it the best, which was, of course, Lady Gaga a couple years ago. Because, yeah, it could have been a better, show-stopping moment, I thought, for this show-stopping dress, but it was a gorgeous dress.
So this is the thing, I love that you tell us this, because this is the thing that you don't get from the Instagram pictures, is the detail. Right, it is a costume gala.
Incredible.
Amazing. Okay, celebs are notorious for not following the theme, but you have a few faves and the people who did it right. Let's start with them.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Billie Eilish was one of them who did it right. So, as I said before, it was all about the 1870s to 1890s era. She certainly followed that with this gorgeous Gucci gown. This is custom made in that gold. I love the seafoam green lace details. Of course, the flower detail at the front, the corset, all of the things. And she also mentioned that all of these fabrics already existed. So this is actually a sustainably made dress, which I thought was fantastic for the Met Gala red carpet and something a little bit unexpected that hopefully more celebrities take part in. Sarah Jessica Parker was another who always follows the trend. In fact, she started thinking about her concept for gilded glamour 10 months ago.
Wow.
This is a custom Christopher John Rogers and a Philip Tracy fascinator.
Beautiful.
I thought she nailed this. Another one, Anita, singer, songwriter, actress. She looked gorgeous in this violet satin custom Moschino by Jeremy Scott. I love the pearl details, kept it modern while still paying homage to the theme.
Yeah, I love it. Brilliant. There was a lot of gold, a lot of sparkle. Tell us about the best of the gilded Golden Girls.
Yes, so much sparkle, and we couldn't not talk about Cardi B.
Oh, so
I
good.
don't even know how she walked in this thing. It had roughly a kilometer of chains on this one dress and glove combination. This was custom Versace, and it took 20 seamstresses over 1,300 hours to make this dress. Another one, Megan Thee Stallion, looked incredible in custom Moschino. I loved the sort of gilded feeling of that, the glamour, the sexy, the cutouts, all the details, so, so beautiful. And lover or hater, we have to talk about Kim Kardashian, who wore an iconic dress. This was Marilyn Monroe's dress that she wore in 1962 when she serenaded happy birthday to then President John F. Kennedy, of course. Fun fact, it took her 14 hours on Sunday to bleach that hair blonde to sort of really complete her look. Nobody takes the Met Gala more seriously than Kim Kardashian. And in fact, she only wore this iconic dress for the red carpet and then changed into a replica for the rest of the evening.
Well, it is a piece of history, right? You can't be like sitting around at the table. Speaking of tables, designers host tables at this event. They invite people to come and show off their looks. You love what Louis Vuitton did.
Yes, I do. So they had 14 attendees and they all wore recycled Louis Vuitton. So they all wore pieces from their archives, which I thought was fantastic. Cynthia Erivo looked so beautiful in this lace dress with cape details. She also wore this beautiful headscarf that was custom made with scrap fabric, which is really great. Emily Stone was another one in Louis Vuitton. Believe it or not, this dress was custom made by creative director from Louis Vuitton for her 2020 wedding reception.
Oh, cool.
I love a rewear, and Gemma Chan also nailed last night's look. Also in Louis Vuitton, she looked gorgeous in the sequin black and white number.
I want to leave just our last 15 seconds for Lizzo because I loved how she presented.
She looked so great, and in true Lizzo fashion, of course, played the flute all along the red carpet. She wore Tom Brown. I loved the cape detail, the corset. She looked flawless.
Erica, this was so much fun. I love going over all the fashions and the hits and the misses with you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.